shout out to my dad who's watching. He sent me a video of Goldstone and Bailey racing. And the only thing I could think of is that has to make Bryant want to get his car done. Like lining up next to Tom, I bet he was just like, you wish the vet was here. You know what I mean?
Welcome to episode 107 of the Drag Driver Pete Show, presented by Summit Racing. Huge show tonight. I got to get another word other than huge because it just keeps getting more huger. This is going to be crazy. All right, J-Wire Solutions here. This is going to be a good time here. So, expert car and marine wiring solutions you can trust. J-Wire Solutions can wire and plumb your hot rod, your race car, or your drag and drive car. Plus, they offer products to make your driving experience better. Products like the high currency relay module, which provides relays, relay switched fused outputs to power a high demand fuel pump, smart coils, and fuel injectors. We even offer an option for a second set of fuel injectors, which for you high powered guys, that's a big deal. A 12 volt or ground side switch can be used on a Holley system with 12 volt switching. This can either be direct from A2 or use the green fuel pump wire. Love it. Jay and the team over there at J-Wire are doing great things for the drag and drive community. I want to talk real quick about the NHRA recap, because if you guys have been living under a rock, Tom Bailey went out and just waylaid the NHRA Pro Mods, going faster than any NHRA Pro Mod on the property in a legit street car. Bro, does it get any cooler than that?
I'm not sure that it does.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think that's pretty freaking cool. 5.76 on a quarter mile pass and 263 miles an hour. And according to the Dennis Taylor post, which I haven't had a chance to look back at this, that's the fastest NHRA Pro Mod pass ever, according to Brian Loans in the announcement. That's pretty badass.
That's wild.
Pretty badass. One thing that's really cool is Alex Taylor ran a new personal best, 660 with a 7 at 219, almost 220 miles an hour. And then Bryant Goldstone also ran a PB with a 637 at 227.
Yeah, lots of personal bests there.
Yeah, and then Ed Iner ran a 703, I think, if I remember that right.
I mean, you figure they're on, a legit NHRA prepped event. Kind of expect some of that. But one thing that got me thinking is I saw, and shout out to my dad who's watching, he sent me a video of Goldstone and Bailey racing. And the only thing I could think of is that has to make Bryant want to get his car done. Like lining up next to Tom, I bet he was just like, you wish the vet was here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. I think that is 100% true. Him looking at that car drive out, because I mean, even running as fast as he did, that's still not anywhere near what Bailey did in the car. So yeah, that should definitely help him be motivated to get that car done. And a big shout out to those guys again, Megan Taylor, these photos here, and shout out to Bailey for winning the event. I know last year they struggled a little bit. Some cars broke, cars spun, all that kind of stuff. That was not the case this year. They got up and went right down the track. So big shout out to them. And again, it helps grow the sport, especially when somebody in a street car comes out and just lays down a pass like Bailey did there.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. And I thought this shot was super cool. Again, shot by Megan Taylor. Like, it doesn't get any cooler than a drive-in like that with 3 bad to the bone cars.
Yeah, trust me, if I had the money, I would drive something like that to go get hot dogs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or ice cream or whatever. Like, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's for sure. All right. And then we need to just, again, say thanks to Jay. If you're not following him on YouTube, man, go do that. The level of tech stuff they do over there is awesome.
For sure.
All right. Let's do some Molly stuff here, sir, if you don't mind.
Yep, we'll hit this, and then I think we'll be ready to bring on our podcasters.
Mm-hmm. Our race car friends make the world go round for sure, guys. Do me a favor, hit the share button as you come in here. Make comments, man. We're going to have some fun tonight. This is it's going to be a good one. I'm excited to kind of be interviewing podcasters, because I think that's a really good way for us to help the community. There needs to be more people telling stories about car stuff. And, when you start thinking about the 2 hours that we have here, we really have about an hour and a half to interview folks. And that's not quite enough time, man. So we need these other podcasters. So guys, do us a favor. Hit the share button, show more people this content here. And then while you're out buying those last minute car parts, because we race next weekend at Mega Week, try and see if these sponsors have the parts you're looking for. I want to say thanks to them: Summit Racing, Deech Works, Molly Motorsports, Driven Racing Oil, Howard's Cams, J-Wire Solutions, WAF Racing, Performa Built Transmissions, Car Change 3D, Power Tube TV, who is coming up on a huge week or a huge next month for Power Tube, Sweet Patina, the best hand cleaning wipes on the market, and then Racing Junk Classifieds, the official buy-sell trade of Drag Drive Repeat here, man. That list is a really strong list. There's probably not much you couldn't build with that list of parts right there.
I would